Okay, so now I'm at Bastion. This is part 40, I think. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Yeah. A bit of sneaking about. Right. Heavily fortified, allegedly. So, blue. So, blue or yellow? Right. Looks probably. No, it's not locked. Smoke. That's a good sign. Right. Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Right. Well, there's no way in from this side. However, that looks good. That looks doable. See what the fuck I'm doing. That'd be good. Okay. Right, there's a lot of spotlights. This means it's going to be fortified. Let's just preferably check is there any sentries or guards. I don't see anybody down there. There's lots of lights though. Right. So that doesn't help, does it? How am I supposed to get in there? Unless I climb down there. Oh, I could do though. Just have a peep. Nothing. Okay. We'll get shot at. Which would be a start. Okay. Sneak along here. Sure, it's going to be heavily. That going to help? How the hell does that help? Cars. Unless I go in through the front door, which would suggest. So I can get in over the roof, but that doesn't help me. Need to figure out how to get in there. Right, so lots of lights. The front area. Is that the building? Well, that's the one that's got smoke coming out of it. The yellow bit. Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to find an entrance that isn't the front door. Preferably. Hey. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got some stuff, but this is not. No. I'm not going to be able to get over there, am I? Right. Well. Okay. That's how I get back. Right. And then I don't have much choice apart from going in, I suppose. creepy at all. Okay. There's the doors. Let's take...
You made it. I didn't doubt that you would, of course, but my patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste. JB for short. There now, we can proceed to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it. Sound fair?
Sounds fair.
Terrific. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one, through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are. It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch, holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
You've piqued my interest. Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest. 1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you most sincerely for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
I want your perspective on the reserve.
Uh-huh.
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put 2 and 2 together.
Okay.
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaim to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
But okay.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I'm curious about the Reclaimed.
Yes?
The reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city. How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination, I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt, and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused. Politely. No one was gonna dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
Okay.
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Trip was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat. Still carry the scar. Well, long story short, Trip was no match for me. I maimed him. Something awful, really. And I dragged his body about a mile all the way to the southern bump, which at the time was the most highly trafficked exit from the tower. I found an old oak, hung him upside down from it so his lifeblood would spill rapidly into the soil, and upon his chest I pinned a note that read, "Keep 'em coming." And just like that, I became the most feared boogeyman Nola has seen since the Axeman. Once I had fear on my side, the rest just blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want. A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
I've heard snippets about the reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives, reclaim the world and our humanity along with it. Mere survival is so petty. It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I've heard enough.
Fair enough. Then we are finished here. The dial, as promised. Godspeed, tourist.
Okay. Assemble. Right, can I get out of here with some of his stuff? Well, that's pretty good. Let's check the other rooms though. Ooh, meds. Razor blades and some bandages. I'm not going to have any space left. Yeah. Gonna have to be selective. Yep, gonna have to be a bit selective. Let's just rifle. That's 4. Right. Okay, so right, so I need rid of. Right. What's that? Padlock. Spoon. Right, let's check the other rooms. Yep. Padlock. Lighter. Right, probably works. Matches. Matches are not grey, are they? That'll work. This might be a good idea, so let's see. Okay. Right, I think we're good. Right, let's get out of here, I think. Nope. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Aesthetics. Okay. Definitely a few more doors I haven't been.
Out for a stroll?
Think it's wise to be wandering around?
Finally meet, tourist. After all the hype, you're not exactly what I expected. Thought you'd be more put together, bit more danger to your presence.
Well, no. We'll see.
Sorry to disappoint, lady. Good thing I'm not too concerned about what you think of me.
You should be, fool. Your life may depend on it. I'm Georgia. Maybe you heard of me, maybe not. I could give two shits. What does concern me is the man inside the building you just stepped out of. The time has come to silence him once and for all. Cut off the head that won't shut up. Rest of the reclaimed fools will fall back in line. Then us tower folk can get back to doing what's right. without all the noise.
Okay.
He's all yours. I won't stop you.
This is where you come in, Big Shot. I'm gonna offer you an opportunity to be a hero. You game?
So,
That depends. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Quit fucking with me, fool. You know what I want. March back up into that house and kill JB. Prove you are worth more to the tower than the cockroach you've been so far. And in return, all your fucked up transgressions will be forgiven. If you happen to find yourself in the midst of our onslaught on the reserve, tower troops will have...
so tempted. Hey.
All right, you have my attention now.
Quit.
I take no issue with killing JB. Consider it done.
No nonsense. I dig it, tourist.
That's fine.
I'll let you get to the deed. We'll be waiting, right here.
Yeah.
But don't keep us waiting too long. My patience has a limit.
I want to take a head off, to be honest. Kill JB.
Out for a stroll?
Or warn him.
Don't hang around too long.
Well, we could just warn him. We could just tell him. We can just tell him I killed him. He's on the other side. That's interesting. Where'd he go? What have I done? I say, what have I done with him? He's here. On the other side of town. Probably still here.
You've returned. To what do I owe the pleasure, tourist?
Well,
Tower troops are outside. They want you dead. I suggest you get out of here.
Well, look at you, tourist. Choosing sides. I suppose that's a good sign regarding our previous conversation. For a rogue spirit, you certainly have proven pivotal in the fight for the soul of this godforsaken and still glorious city. I have no designs on escape. I plan to march right out of this house, gun drawn, and send a message. If you feel like joining me, I suggest you keep up. When it comes to violence, I am decisive and swift. Back off.
yeah. If I go out there, we're going to get shot, no?
I think it's wise to be wandering around.
Right. Yep, he's dead, is he?
Out for a stroll?
What
The
happened
world is
there?
a much better place without that loudmouth JB blathering over the airwaves. Thanks for taking him out, tourist.
Well, that didn't end as expected, did it?
The world is a much better place without that loudmouth JB blathering over the airwaves. Thanks for taking him out, tourist.
So they kill each other. That's That's it. Okay, let's get out
The
of here.
world is a much better place without
Yeah,
that
you
loudmouth
said, you
JB
said.
blathering over the airwaves.
You
Thanks
said.
for taking him out, tourist.
My pleasure. Let's go this way and get out. Hey, I didn't choose it, but it works.
The world is a much better place without that loudmouth
I
JB
know.
blathering over the airwaves.
I'm so
Thanks for
good.
taking him out, tourist.
I'm not gonna hang around. Just need to get to my little boaty, which I think is this way. Ooh, it's a bit warm. Well, I'm full of crap, so. Hang on. I'll have to do. See what I've got. Well, that went well, I think. Talked to Casey about the final pub. Maybe blow up the reserve, who knows. Okay, there's a Benoit as a traitor. Mais Benoit. So poor JB. Okay, so that went okay-ish. Oh, lights on. That means that means the key's available. Oh wow, I'm taking the key. This looks like it could be the end of days. Oh, I've gone the wrong bloody way. I would have thought after this amount of time I would have figured it by now, but okay. Let's pick up the key if it's there. Ooh, baby.
Tourist, thank you, and goodbye. Maybe our paths will cross again. Maybe not. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Personally, I think you should follow us out of this doomed city. Like I said, you would be an asset to the Exodus. But you need to follow whatever story resides in your head. Just know that you are a part of my and Ambra's story. Along with the stories of a couple dozen folks who might have been dead by the end of the week if it wasn't for your efforts.
I know.
Ambra wanted to give you one more drawing. I think she hopes it'll sway your decision. Good luck. And I hope you find what you're searching for. May.
Okay. Let's put all this good stuff in here. Good my nail bomb. Food. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to attempt to save it at this point. We're on another 40 minutes, right? Going to kill the video at this point. don't forget to follow, because I think we're getting towards the end of this epic journey. So let's stop the video here and I will restart it again for the next part.